video classes for the student of Institute of English of Latif University, Khokhar. These video lectures cover the whole scope of English literature, and you will find videos for the subjects of drama, fiction, novel in 18th and 19th century, and American literature as well. For watching more videos on literature and awareness sessions, keep on watching my video channel and subscribe my channel. I thank you all and I love you all.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, with another presentation for the students of Institute of English. I am Ibrahim, Khokhar, this time discussing a very important topic. Today's topic needs great attention. The topic is Shakespeare is a myth or reality. Before talking about the topic, let me tell you that who William Shakespeare was. This universe has been endowed with great names who are national pride. Every nation has been endowed with a great tragedy. For example, our beautiful Sindh has been endowed with Shah Abdul. In Russia, you will find Tolstoy. In Germany, you will find Nietzsche. You will find Goethe. The same way, England has been bestowed with one of the finest, greatest and highly celebrated national poet, that is William Shakespeare. Ladies and gentlemen, Shakespeare's universality and greatness is highly acclaimed and widely accepted. He is one of the finest poets and finest writers of the world. He is highly quoted and frequently referred writer. Number of theses, number of research articles, and millions of books have been written by this great literary genius of the world. For him, even his contemporary says that he was not of an age but of all ages. Who is this William Shakespeare? William Shakespeare, who never ever attended any university. But today, the syllabus of English literature is incomplete without teaching William Shakespeare. The people are surprised that can a man with little and meager knowledge, with no profound solid foundation in education, can come out to be that much success, that much great and literary success. Even in England, the people of England cast doubts on the greatness of Shakespeare, and today Shakespeare has been question marked. Either William Shakespeare really existed, or it is a myth and this name has been used while others were in cover there. So these are known as Shakespearean myths. I will be trying to tell you these Shakespearean myths, and then we'll give a final verdict that either Shakespeare was a myth or a reality. One of Shakespearean myth is that all the plays written by William Shakespeare were in fact written by Queen Elizabeth herself. What is the reason of this myth? If you go through the plays of Shakespeare, you come to know that Shakespeare beautifully presents the lives of kings, the lives of princes, the lives of princesses, and all the royal heroes, royal ways of living are beautifully depicted. How comes it possible that a boy taking birth in Stratford upon Avon in 1564, without little acquaintance with royal family, can have such beautiful description of royal life? So the myth has taken birth that it was in fact Queen Elizabeth herself who used to write, and in that age the women were not allowed, were not preferred to write or even act, because in era of Shakespeare, women were not even allowed to act. All the female characters were performed by male characters in the time of Shakespeare. So Queen Elizabeth wrote with the name of Shakespeare. But if all the plays of Shakespeare are written by Queen Elizabeth, then what about those ordinary lives? How comes it possible? What was the source of information for Queen Elizabeth to know all the ways of life for common people that are shown in the plays of William Shakespeare. So this myth is held at suspicion. The next myth is Baconian myth. Francis Bacon, one of the greatest prose writer of Elizabethan age, is supposed to be the mastermind behind the plays written by William Shakespeare. If you go through the prose contents of Francis Bacon and then the plays of Shakespeare, the greatness, the sublimity, the lines, the style, the fertility, the force, all seem resembling one. But then again there comes the question. For Bacon it is said that he was the wisest and the meanest man of mankind, who for earning some money could even deceive his close friends. How comes it possible that he ignored such a great name and fame that was given to Shakespeare and he didn't opt for it himself? So this theory is again suspended. The next and most important theory is Marlowe theory. We all know that Marlowe and Shakespeare were contemporaries, were born in the same age. And when Shakespeare was simply working as a stable keeper in England, taking care of the horses outside Globe Theatre, Marlowe had emerged as one of the greatest dramatists of his age. But we all know the past of Marlowe. Marlowe was a spy. He had a number of problems in his personal lives. The enemies were hunting for him. So for Marlowe, it was necessary to get rid of his name and start writing plays with any other name. So he opted for William Shakespeare, and all the plays written by William Shakespeare are in fact written by Christopher Marlowe. Because when Shakespeare had not started writing a single play, the Marlowe had already established his fame as the greatest writer. But all these are myths. Now why Shakespeare has been doubted? It is said that Shakespeare did not seek proper education. He did not seek university education. How comes it possible that Shakespeare could write such wonderful and miraculous plays? Ladies and gentlemen, if this is the flaw of Shakespeare, then we have great scholars in our Islamic world who were not properly taught. We have the best example of Shah Abdul Latif Bhai of Sindh, who is one of the greatest, even far supreme writer than William Shakespeare. He never graduated from any university. He never attended any school. He never went to any madrasa to seek education. But when we go through the poetry of Shah Latif, we come to know that his poetry is replete with marvelous philosophy. Every walk of life is guided in his poetry. So, Shakespeare and Bhai, they are not taught and educated in any university, but they have learned and were graduated from the University of Life. They traveled a lot, they had struggled a lot, they had great enthusiasm to monitor, to watch, to study, to analyze human characters. Both were experts of human psychology. Shakespeare is no doubt had no any definition of psychology, but when we go through the plays of Shakespeare right now, we come to know as if Shakespeare was master of psychology. His greatest achievement is his psychological insight of human mind, and that makes him one of the finest writers of the world. He is proud of all the writers, and Shakespeare is not of one age. He is not of England alone. Shakespeare is the writer of all ages. He is the writer of all nations. He universally symbolizes the greatness of literary genius. No any other literary genius can be compared with that of William Shakespeare. So the myths that are related with Shakespeare are suspended. Shakespeare is a reality. Shakespeare is a sound reality. Shakespeare is the reality like the day's reality. Shakespeare is the reality the way sun brings light to this world. And this hero and bard of Stratford upon Avon has left unremarkable signs to the world literature, and the world literature throughout the world says salam to this great genius. Thank you very much.